Hi everyone! Today on Cooking Up Love, we're baking a luscious, luminous lemon cake, a beautiful bundt cake that's light, spongy, and so moist, with a bright citrus flavor thanks to lemon jello and a delicious lemony glaze. Once you taste it, you'll understand why everyone says it's magical. Let's get started. This recipe is so quick and easy. It's made using a yellow cake mix, lemon jello, oil, and 4 eggs, plus butter and flour to prepare the bundt cake. And if you haven't made a bundt cake before, don't be intimidated. I'm going to show you exactly how to make a perfect bundt cake that everyone will ooh and ah over. Here's our list of ingredients. We're using a yellow cake mix, 1 cup of hot water, a small container of lemon jello, 4 eggs, 3/4 cup of light extra virgin olive oil. For preparing the bundt pan, you'll need about 2 tablespoons of butter and 1/4 cup of flour, and for the glaze, we'll need about 2 cups of powdered sugar and 1/2 cup of freshly squeezed lemon juice. Before you start, preheat the oven to 350 degrees. One of the most important steps of this recipe is preparing the bundt pan. This might look like a lot of butter, but trust me. Use the butter to thoroughly and thickly coat the sides and the middle of the pan. And use butter, don't use a spray oil. Then sprinkle in about 1/4 cup of flour and tap it around the bundt pan. We have new videos every week. Subscribe and ring the bell so you know when we've posted a new one. If I've missed a spot or two, I'll tap on some softened butter and finish with flour. Follow these steps and you are going to have the most beautiful bundt cake ever. Pour out any extra flour. Now to make the lemon cake. First, add the lemon jello to 1 cup of hot water and stir to dissolve. I'm using light extra virgin olive oil for this recipe, which has a very neutral flavor. In a large bowl, we're going to mix the cake mix, 4 eggs, the lemon jello water, and 3/4 cup of oil. Mix for about 2 minutes, stopping to scrape the sides of the bowl to make sure everything is well blended. This trusty KitchenAid mixer has been making cakes and cookies in our kitchen for over 20 years, and it's still just as good as ever. Our recipe for luscious lemon cake is one both sides of our family uses to celebrate birthdays and holidays. My youngest son had to take a family recipe in for a school event and chose this one to share. He renamed it Luscious Luminous Lemon Cake because he said it glows with happiness and love. Tap the cake pan gently on the counter to help settle out any air pockets in the batter. Bake in the preheated oven and set a timer for 35 to 40 minutes. While the cake is baking, it's time to prepare the lemon glaze mixture. Squeeze the lemons so you have 1/2 cup of lemon juice. For me, this is usually about 2 lemons. Mix the lemon juice into 2 cups of powdered sugar, using a whisk for a silky smooth mixture. After 35 or 40 minutes, use a toothpick to check the cake for doneness. We're looking for no crumbs to come out. You can also press gently on the top of the cake, looking for it to spring back. Remove the cake from the oven and let it set for only about 2 minutes. Pour the lemon glaze over the top of the bundt cake and let it soak into the cake. This will only take about 2 or 3 minutes. My second secret, most important step for this bundt cake to come out beautifully is not to let it cool in the pan. Place a sheet of parchment paper over the top of wire rack. Place the rack over the bundt pan, then flip the cake over onto the tray. Now lift the bundt pan up and your cake should easily release from the pan. There it is, a gorgeous, luscious lemon bundt cake. It is one of the most moist lemon cakes you will ever taste. I like to top this off with a sprinkle of powdered sugar. This cake travels really well. Oh, if you're taking it to an event, take a little powdered sugar with you and sprinkle it there. Otherwise, it will melt into the cake on your way. Let me know how you like it. Luscious, luminous lemon cake. Once you taste it, you'll understand why everyone says it's magical. And if you try this recipe or have ideas for more you'd like to see, tell us in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.